An earring is pulled from a person's ear, but it never leaves with the offender. Instead, it catches in the person's hair. Has the property been taken, or is this only an attempted robbery? R in Lapier answers that narrow question. The case arose at the Old Bailey in the May session of 1784. The report says Mrs. Hobart was leaving the Opera House and preparing to step into a carriage drawn close to the pavement. As she prepared to enter the carriage, Lapier took hold of her ear and pulled at the earring as if trying to remove it. The violence separated the earring from the ear, but it did not leave the scene. When Mrs. Hobart reached home, the earring was found among the curls of her hair. Be precise about the evidence. The taking was proved by the earring being completely separated. Lapier's hand was seen at the ear, but there was no proof that anyone saw the earring in his hand. That gap became central to the question of carrying away. The report described robbery as an aggravated species of larceny. That meant there had to be both a taking and a carrying away. The taking was clear. The reserved question was whether this very small movement was enough carrying away. The report compared earlier examples. Simply raising a bale upright without removing it from where it lay or obtaining complete possession had not been enough. But moving a parcel from the head of a wagon to its tail had been enough, even though it never left the wagon. The jury found Lapier guilty, but judgment was postponed, and the issue went to the 12 judges. They were all of the opinion that the taking from the person was sufficient for robbery. For a moment, the earring was separate from Mrs. Hobart and in Lapier's possession, even though he could not retain it. For New Zealand investigators, the practical link is the taking element of theft. Section 219, subsection 4 says that, for tangible property, theft by taking is committed when the offender moves the property or causes it to be moved. Your internal robbery module uses Lapier to illustrate that the movement and the possession may be momentary. In a current investigation, do not stop at the offender dropped it. Establish whether the item was separated, whether it moved, whether the person obtained custody or control even briefly, and whether the required intent existed at that time. Record precisely what each witness actually saw. But keep the boundary clear. A failed grab is not automatically a completed taking. Ask whether the property was actually separated or moved into the offender's possession. Lapier turned on more than mere contact. The rule to remember, robbery may be complete when property is taken, even if the offender's possession lasts only a moment.